What's up, witches? What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in. Hi, BK Queen. Should I put a filter on you guys? Is it that rough today? No, too much. Okay. We could do this. Hi, Nikki. What's up? What's up? Come on in. Come on in. Hey. Come on in. I'm just leaving a little comment. Welcome, welcome, witches. How we doing? Welcome, witches. What's up? What's up? How are we? How are we? I imagine folks will find us if they plan on tuning in. I will be reposting this and saving it and all that good stuff. So if folks want to catch up on the replay, they can. But if you don't know me, I am Allie, aka BronxWitch. I am the head witch and owner here at BronxWitch HeadQuarters, our spiritual shop and work share space in the Bronx, New York. If you are new to this space, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have been open for a little over a year now. I guess a lot over a year now. Time is flying. Over a year and a half. We opened up here in October 2021. So if you are in the New York City area and you haven't stopped by yet, what are you waiting for? Come and see us. Come check us out. We have products, we have services, we have classes, we have events and workshops. And basically this is just the hub. This is where the witches reside. And so we invite you to come down, come get to know us, say hi. You might meet your new witchy best friend here. You'll definitely learn something. You'll definitely find new and interesting things you've never seen before. So I invite you to come on down and check us out. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is actually a way for all of you to check us out. So even if you are not in the New York City area and you would like to participate in our classes and workshops and events, we have come up with what I believe is the most perfect and amazing way to bring all of the things that are happening in the shop to you. And we're really excited about that. Hey Floco, welcome. You can find a full list of all of our herbs and roots on our website, BronxWitch.com. Just visit the Shop All page and look for the herbs A through Z. All right, you love your high tea cup? Yes, thank you. I love them too. That's exciting. That's a Coven thing. That was a Coven thing. So I'm actually glad that you brought that up because we're going to talk a little bit about the new Coven community that is housed on our new online portal that we are so excited to show you. She's sleek. She's sexy, she's witchy, she is a whole vibe. We've been working really hard on the online portal for the last several weeks, getting everything ready behind the scenes and all of that good stuff. And I'm super excited for her to finally drop on the 20th on Thursday. And I'm going to tell you guys all about it. I'm going to tell you everything that you can expect from this online portal, why we created it, what you're going to find on it, and why you are definitely going to want to go and create your free account and get signed up on it now rather than waiting for the drop, because there are a whole bunch of freebies and things that you're going to get now that won't be available after we drop. So you definitely want to be one of the early birds to get over there and get enrolled. But I figured I would, first of all, ask you guys, where are you from? I'm very, very curious. If you're in the room, drop down into the comments where you are tuning in from. We are located in the Bronx, New York, and we definitely cater to a lot of the New York community. Folks who live in New York find it fairly easy to get to us. We're located right at Yankee Stadium, 161st Street, so we're super easy to get to. But for folks who are not in the city, tell me where you're from, where you're tuning in from. How have you heard about us? Hey, Gata Negra, how are you? Hi, Lavender Rain. Where are you guys tuning in from? Drop that down into the chat for me. I want to get an idea of how many people are tuning in from outside of New York, because that's been a really big part of why we're creating this online portal. We realize that so many of our supporting witches, our following witches are not located in New York, and you guys were just bummed out about not being able to take our classes and events, and you let us know in mass. And so we were like, we have to do something about it. Okay, Virginia's in the house. Brooklyn's in the house. Lavender Rain, have you been to the shop yet? Have you been to the shop yet? I am so curious. Have you been by? Hello. Got that is in Newark, New Jersey. Hello, Celestial Diosa. Where are you tuning in from? We're taking a little poll, a little tally of where folks are tuning in from. So drop your location down in the chat and let me know. This is important information for us because one of the big motivating factors in creating the online portal for you guys is to make it easier for you to get access to all of our educational content, access to our social content, and interacting with other witches, even if you're not able to make it. Celestial, you're in Brooklyn. We have another Brooklynite. I know you've been to the shop, my dear. So shout out to you. Yes, Lavender Rain, what are you waiting for? We are just a train ride away. It is so, so important when you find local businesses that you actually go out and support. I know that we say that a lot. I am totally guilty of this, so this is definitely not an attack on you, my love. But we do have a tendency to do that, right? We see small businesses that we love their mission, we love what they're doing, and we support from afar. But actually getting up and going to those locations is how we keep small businesses in business. They need your foot traffic. They need to see you there. So if you live in the New York area and you do want to see a shop that is centered around witches and providing us a space to grow and learn and connect, if that is something that you want to see grow, you want to see maybe pop up in your neighborhood in Brooklyn, then showing support is super important. And to do that, you want to actually get here, okay? So if you live in New York, no excuses. Come to this physical location. It is such a vibe to be here. You're gonna love it once you're here, and you'll be able to say that you genuinely supported this shop as we grow. So make sure that you get on down here. But despite my emphatic emphasis and insistence that going out to businesses that you want to see grow and survive is important, I also understand how difficult that can be, right? We all live busy, busy lives. We're all doing the absolute best that we can. And I know that as much as you want in your heart to support the shop, you just may not be able to physically get here. Hi, Real Maggie Carney. Welcome. Drop your location down in the comments if you don't mind. We're getting an idea of where everybody is located. We've got some New York folks in the room, but we've also got some folks outside of New York. New Jersey's in the house, Virginia's in the house, and so we're interested in knowing where you are tuning in from, because we are here to talk all about our new online learning portal that we are dropping, and this is going to be a way for my long distance folks and my New York folks to be able to take part in everything that's going on in the shop in the event that you can't physically get here. So I think you're going to be really interested in this, especially the further away you are. Shout out to you. You're tuning in from LA. Okay, West Coast. So the online portal is something you would definitely be interested in, Maggie. This is going to give you the ability to feel like you are here in the shop with us. So all of these classes, all of these workshops and events that we are doing, we are going to be able to start broadcasting these things to you virtually. We're going to be able to offer our courses to you virtually, and you're going to be able to go into our online portal, pick what you want to experience, and do it on your own time, from the convenience of your own home, for really manageable and reasonable rates. So we're really excited to talk about it. That's what we're here for today. So prepare yourselves with any questions. I see some questions coming in already. I will take most of the questions at the end, but I can tackle that one right now, Lavender. All of our classes are geared to beginners. All of our classes are geared to beginners. Classes that are advanced or intermediate, it will definitely be broadcasted. That is the vibe of the class. But we are starting out where you are. We're meeting the witches where you are. And if you take a look at the classes that are already becoming available, the classes that we've been teaching here in the shop, you will notice that many of them are intro level classes, and they say that right in the title. So you won't be confused at all. We have our intro to herbalism class, our intro to crystal healings class, our intro to sex magic for vulva owners class. So classes that are intro level classes are clearly spelled out in the title of the class, so you know what you need coming in. Every class will also have a short free preview that you'll be able to watch before you enroll in the class, and that's where your instructor is going to give you an idea of what the class is going to cover and what, if any, information you might want to have already before you take the class. So you will definitely be well prepared before you take a class in terms of knowing whether or not it's the right one for you, okay? Instructors will also be going live on their pages, posting things on social media, and we'll be posting things on the shop page here at BronxWitch HQ with long captions that detail everything you need to know about the course. So you're going to know before you enroll in any of the classes on the portal exactly what to expect and whether or not it's the right class for your skill level, okay? We got you. All right. Hello, Goddess. How are you? Welcome. Let us know where you're tuning in from. It's good for us to know how many folks are local and how many folks are long distance. Thank you very much. It's, part water, part the filter. Thank you. So let us know where you're tuning in from. I definitely am super, super curious about that. The number one piece of feedback that we have gotten with every single class that we have made available here, since our very first class, we get the same feedback every time. And that is this class available online? And up until now, the answer has been no, right? We have been teaching in-person classes here. Our in-person classes have been selling out because we do have limited space. So our classes are really intimate. They're usually no more than 10 people. And that's been really popular and that's been really selling out. But the feedback that we've been getting from you guys who maybe are not local, or you are local and your work schedule doesn't really work with ours, or you just find it difficult to get here, has been, can you put these classes online? And it's important for us that we focus as much of our energy as possible on the community of the South Bronx. That's where we're located and that's where we want to make the biggest impact. But what we realized was even people in the South Bronx can't get to the shop, right? Folks might have mobility issues. Folks might be dealing with disabilities or illness. Folks might have small children that they don't have childcare for, or be, a caregiver to someone that they can't leave alone. So I realized and we realized that just because you live in the Bronx, just because you live in the South Bronx, just because you live in New York City, doesn't mean that you can get to the shop. And the healing services that we offer, the magical instruction that we offer, there's no reason why we should limit that just to people who can physically get here. So you guys are the inspiration behind the online portal. So we really want to hear from you and give you all the information that you need, because this is for you. This is what you have been asking us for. If you scroll back through the feed on this page, every single class, you will see there is a comment from somebody Is this class online? Is this class online? So I am super, super happy that I can now start saying yes to that question. That class is online. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Drop where you're from. Okay, so you are in Ontario, Canada. So that is perfect, right? So getting here to the shop, I know you have been giving us so much support, my love, and you would probably love to come to the shop and take our classes or hang out during our events and things like that, workshops and all that good stuff. But that's probably rather difficult. So we have come up with the most amazing way for us to offer that to you guys. All right, drop where you're from. Give me 1 second. Let me grab that. I am on HeadWitch duties today, so one moment. Yes? Did you ring my bell? Someone just rang the bell. Oh, okay. All right, no problem. And we're back. Yes, I knew you would be excited about that. I know that you have mentioned wanting to participate in things here, so that is about to happen, okay? All right, so I'm going to give you guys the full rundown. For those of you who this is too much information and you prefer to maybe read through it, BronxWitch.com is where you want to go for all of this information. BronxWitch.com/memberships is going to give you a full breakdown of exactly what everything is in terms of Coven membership and all that good stuff. BronxWitch.com/online is how you access the online portal itself. And of course, all of this is linked in our bio as well. You thought it was your door? It sounds similar, right? I know that's like the classic doorbell around here. All right, so we have a few different locations in the room, which is awesome. Now I want to know, raise your hand if you have no idea what I'm talking about with the online portal. We've been posting about it for the last week or so, and we've sent out some emails as well, but you may not be on the mailing list. You may not, I don't know how the Instagram algorithm works, so it may not have alerted you to our posts and things like that. So if this is the first time that you are hearing about the online portal, drop a hand emoji. If I don't see any hand emojis, then that tells me that everybody knows that Okay, I think it's for real this time. Oh, you had no idea? Really? Okay, wait, I'll be right back. We're back. Okay, that was for real this time. It was Amazon. Important. Okay, are we good? Hey, 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 welcome, welcome. Okay, so you are raising your hand. Lavender Rain, you're raising your hand. Okay, cool. All right, so we have posted about it. We have sent out emails about it. First of all, I'm going to encourage the both of you to get on our mailing list, okay? If there's any place in the world that you claim that you support, get on their mailing list, all right? The internet, social media support is absolutely wonderful. However, the algorithm and all of that is working against all of us, okay? So I don't know about you, but on my personal page, I follow like 2,000-3,000 people. Do I see 2,000-3,000 posts a day? No. Instagram shows me like the 25 people all the time that it thinks I want to see, okay? Even though I have followed them. So please do not rely on social media for any individual business or whatever that you support. If somebody's got a mailing list, get on it. That is always going to be your best way to know when things are happening, especially if the social media craps out on you and it doesn't, comply at all. So get on our mailing list because you definitely would have already had all of this information sent conveniently to your mailbox for you to look over in your own free time. So I highly recommend that you do that. Link in bio. You can easily get on our mailing list. It takes 2 seconds. So I want to bring that to your attention. And I want to say thank you so much for letting me know that you had not yet heard about the online portal, because we have been talking about it constantly for the last couple of weeks. So it's good to know that there are still folks out there who do not know about it. So what I want you to do, Lavender Rain Jewelry, what I want you to do is Nail Tips. What I want you, everybody else who is in this room or watching this on a replay, to do for me is to repost this live. Share this live on your story. Share this live with folks. You can share it right now. You can use the little triangle button at the bottom to send it to a few folks on your follow list that you think might be interested in online classes from real life experienced witches and practitioners from all over. And sharing it with other people is great, because if you didn't know that we were launching an online portal, then there's a really good chance that the other witches in your world also don't know that we are launching this online portal. So if you want to be hashtag witches helping witches, helping other witches out there, then please share this live, share this information on your platforms so that anybody else who is interested in getting magical education conveniently online or finding community with other witches online can do so by becoming a part of our online portal. Okay? Thank you so much for sharing. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. You got folks coming in the building. See that? It works. Hello, Cindy Loves Rich. Now, Cindy Loves Rich knows that we have an online portal too. And just like that, double the amount of people are aware. So you guys resharing this live, telling people about it, reposting our posts on your pages is super, super critical to getting the word out there that this product is coming to the market. Okay? So let's talk about what that is. I'm going to start at the top because we did have a couple of hands say that they had never heard of the online portal, had no idea that it was coming. So bear with me, folks who already know the deal of what the online portal is. We're going to get into those details, but I'll just introduce it for those of you who are brand new. I am Allie, aka BronxWitch. I am the head witch and owner here at BronxWitch HeadQuarters, a spiritual shop and work share space in the Bronx, New York. We are a collective of witches who are local to the area with our own backgrounds and traditions and experiences. And what we've been doing out of this space is we've been offering our products, our services, classes, and workshops to the community for the last year and a half or so. And it has been wonderful. It has been amazing. But the number one piece of feedback that we've been getting from you guys about our classes is you really wish that they were available online. We heard you loud and clear, and so we made sure to make that happen. So we are super excited to announce that the HQ online portal is a thing, and it is going to be dropping this week at 4:20 p.m. on 4/20. Okay, Thursday, April 20. Hey Lou, welcome my love. 4:20 Thursday at 4:20 p.m. EST. The portal will officially drop. Classes that are ready for you to take will be available for you to enroll in. The Coven community, downloads, all that good stuff is going to be available for you. But guess what? Most of it is already available. Okay, so I don't want you to wait until 4:20. That's not necessary. 75 people have already enrolled in the online portal because it's available. And it's wonderful because if you go there now, you can take a sneak peek at what is coming on Thursday. You can even pre-order classes that you might want to take when they become available if you want to lock in your price for those. So there's much to do on the portal already. I want each and every one of you to head over to BronxWitch.com/online after this is over. Take a peek at the beautiful, sexy new online portal. Create your account, okay? Create your account. You are going to need an account that is separate, that is specifically for the online portal. Our online portal is being hosted by a platform called Thinkific. Some of you might be familiar with it. Similar to like a Udemy or Kajabi, one of these online portals. We picked this one in particular because we really like it for all the features that it offers, and it has really wonderful interactive classes. So don't think for a second that if you're taking an online class that it's going to be somehow different or less than the in-person version. It is going to be incredibly in-depth. Classes are going to be coming with everything from visual presentations to audio downloads, digital downloads of PDFs, full color ebooks, quizzes, surveys, assignments, discussion boards with your instructors, so you can further the conversation or ask questions mid-class. I mean, it's a fully interactive platform that really allows you to have a beautiful class experience really conveniently from home, okay? Do we deliver to Canada? Yes, and all of that information is on our website, BronxWitch.com. Okay, and yeah, so that is the portal. That is when the portal is launching, 4/20 on Thursday at 4:20 p.m. But the portal is already available, so I don't want you to wait until Thursday, okay? You'll be a little bit late to the game. Get on there now. 75 people have already signed up and enrolled. It is completely free to create your account on Thinkific. You just need to make an account so that you can track your class progress, see all the things, do all the things, all that. You need your little account. So I want you to go over there and set up your account, okay? It's totally free to create your account. It will always be free to create your account. That's just how Thinkific works. Once you create your account, you're going to be able to enter, walk through the doors of the online portal. And like I said, she's sexy, she cute, she beautiful, she witchy and wonderful. When you get into the online portal, you are going to see two things. You are going to see all of our courses that are becoming available, all of our digital downloads that are becoming available, and all that good stuff. Each of those is available to you individually, so you can enroll in each class or download each thing individually. And then the other thing that you are going to see is something we're super excited about. You are going to see our community space. Our community space is called the Coven community, and you can think of the community space as like the cafeteria at school, okay? Classes happen over here in the classrooms, and then the cafeteria is where we hang out. So it's very similar to a Facebook group. There's a feed with discussion threads so that everybody can interact with each other. You can type text, you can upload photos, you can upload videos and files. It's also where you will find all of the online events that we're having. So if we're going live for something, if we're gonna do any type of a live thing like a live Zoom, etc., all of the links for accessing that and the details for all of that is going to live within the Coven community space, okay? The classes, wonderful. The classes are evergreen. So that's the first thing that you want to know. Once you enroll and purchase a class, you have it forever, okay? As long as that class exists on our portal, which it should forever, you will have access to it forever. That means if your instructor ever adds any new material, maybe they want to update their PDF or they want to throw in a new lesson, you will automatically have access to any new material that is put into that class for no additional charge. Okay, so the classes belong to you forever. You'll always have access to them. Hi, my dear. You'll also be able to track your progress in the class and go at your own pace. And that is something that's very different from in-person classes, right? When you come here for in-person classes, our classes are usually about 2 hours long. We pack a lot of material into our classes. There are definitely handouts, but you are definitely still taking lots of notes, and you can't really go at your own speed. You've got to keep up with the rest of the class and, hope that you don't miss anything. With the online class, you can go at your own pace. You can go as slow, as quickly as you want to. You can fly through a class in an hour and a half. You can cut it up over weeks and take your time with it. You're also able to download the materials. This is another thing that you can't do in an in-person class. In an in-person class, we give you physical handouts and physical materials, but some people like to have digital versions of things, right? Because it's a handout, it's paper. Who keeps track of paper anymore? That's gonna end up in a pile somewhere or whatever. It might be more convenient for you to be able to download the course material so you can go over it whenever you want it and also have access to it from your device wherever. So these are some of the benefits of the online classes, and I definitely want you guys to take a look at all of them because they are amazing. And the beauty, I think, of the classes too is I'm not teaching them all, which I think is the wonderful thing, because I'm not an expert in all these things. So I am super grateful that we have all of these practitioners who are experts in crystals, in herbalism, in casting, in manifesting, backgrounds in different traditions, different initiations and things that they bring to the table. You guys are going to get instruction from really experienced, knowledgeable witches who know even more than I do on these topics. And we're going to be able to bring in guest instructors. So we do have a team of witches here who work out of this space, many of whom you've met. If you don't know them, please visit the Meet the Witches page or in the online portals. Just take a look at the instructor bios and you'll be able to get to know all of our shop witches. But we're also going to be able to have guest instructors come in and offer classes on the online portal for you. And these instructors will be from all over the world. So this is definitely an opportunity to have classes in, your space, because being able to go travel to take classes from us or from these guest instructors could be, hundreds, thousands of dollars, depending on where they are in the world. But now, for much, much less, you will be able to take classes from us and other experienced witches. So we're super excited to bring this to you guys, okay? So that's kind of what you can expect from the classes. What you can expect from the Coven community is so dope. It's already so dope, and I know it's just going to evolve even more. For those of you who know me, BronxWitch, who follow the BronxWitch platform, you may be familiar with the BronxWitch Coven over on YouTube. The BronxWitch Coven has been over on YouTube for a little over a year and a half as well, about the same amount of time as the shop's been open. And now that we have this physical space, I've been trying to figure out how to bring together the BronxWitch Coven with the emerging Coven happening here at the shop. Like, communities are developing, and we sort of had like these two different communities. People who can come here to the shop for stuff, and people who are too far away or can't get here and have to be online. I am so excited that we have found a way to bring those worlds together into one space that everyone can interact with, that is operated out of the shop but broadcasts virtually so that everyone can experience it. Hi Peter, welcome. Drop in the comments where you're from. So the Coven community, like I said, is like the cafeteria on campus. So we have courses over here, which you can take individually, enroll in individually. And then we have the community, the Coven community, which is one enrollment. And when you enroll in the Coven community, you're gonna see something that looks fairly similar to like a Facebook group. If you've ever done Facebook group, you're gonna see a news feed with all of the new posts that people are putting in. You're gonna be able to put in posts with videos, pictures, files, all of that stuff. And now everyone can talk to each other. Whether you're here in the shop physically or you're online and can't get here, you'll still be able to connect with the instructors here, the witches here, but also with each other. And that is so important, because I have learned more from my fellow witches than I've ever learned from any book, and honestly, even from like any class. So the community is a space that we are very, very excited about. Hi, Nicole. Hey Peter, you're in Queens. I really hope that you can get to BronxWitch HQ sometime, my love. We are not far, and we've been open for quite a while. So I know you've been supporting us. I hope you can come here in person. But if you can't, I definitely want you to take advantage of the online portal, because all the things that we are doing here, classes, workshops, events, are going to be broadcast live, and you're going to be able to participate even if you can't get here to the shop. So we would love to see you. I would love to see you come down and show some support and physically be here. But if you cannot, this is another way that you can be a part of the community, get to know other witches, and show some love for everything that we are doing here at HQ. Okay? Let's see. In the Coven community, what things can you expect? So like I said, there is a feed with a thread that allows you to talk to each other. You can comment on each other's threads, post all kinds of things. You're also going to see events. And we have our in-person events, which is on the calendar, on the website, in the in-person section. The events that you're going to see in the Coven community are going to be virtual events. And this is a space where the shop witches are going to be able to go live to do various things. So we might be going live to broadcast an event or ritual or something that's happening here in the shop. We might go live to give you some information. We might do live classes and webinars that preview some of our course materials for you. But something that you might be really interested in, especially if you are one of my YouTube BronxWitch Coven folks, we're all coming under this one umbrella. We have something that we've been doing over on YouTube for the last year and a half that is now coming to BronxWitch.com, and I think you guys are going to love it. The first thing is the Witches of Color support group. The Witches of Color support group has been in effect for a year and a half, like I said. This is a BIPOC only space. We meet once a month every third Monday at 7 p.m. on Zoom. And it's basically a safe space for BIPOC witches to come together and support each other through the unique challenges that we face as witches of color, okay? So you're gonna see that when you head into the portal. You're also going to see the BronxWitch Book Club. The book club has been in effect again over a year and a half. And this year we have an incredible lineup of books that we are reading for 2023. It's April right now. We are reading A Calabash of Calories by the legendary Louisa Tish. Next month, we're going to be reading Portal of Light, which is an extensive study of Wicca through an African-American perspective, written by High Priestess Janine de Oya. So we're going into some awesome books in the book club. We're reading them together, and we come together every fourth Monday at 7 p.m. also on Zoom to discuss the book together. And those meetings have been dope. They've been a lot of fun. Every once in a while we get a guest appearance from the author, you know, if it's somebody I know enough to be like, hey, come on by, they'll pop in and talk about the book with us. And so these are things that were happening over on YouTube for the last year. And if you come to the shop, you might not know about them, and they were completely separate things. And it occurred to us that, you know what, this needs to come together. Not to mention we have an amazing book selection that's growing every day. And so we've got the books right here for the book club. They should all be under one umbrella. So that is happening. So when you go into the when you go into the Coven community on the online portal, you will see the BronxWitch Book Club. If you want to participate in that, you'll be able to do that as a part of the Coven community. There's nothing extra. You'll just be included, right? So the Coven community is a really awesome space, and I'm excited to see what the shop witches decide to do in that space. The number one thing that you guys need to know about the online portal. Hey, Kay, welcome. You are interested in Reiki in person. Well, Peter, I definitely hope you are on our mailing list. If you are, then you would know that Reiki classes are coming back at the end of May, and registration is now open. Spaces are limited in each class to 10 people, and registration closes 48 hours before class starts. So I would definitely go ahead and register. Reiki 1, Reiki 2, and a Reiki Share are all available for registration. You can go to BronxWitch.com and go to the in-person events page and register for those. We would love to see you. Alrighty. So, important things to know about the Coven community and about the online portal in general. Now that we've talked about what is happening inside, the online portal drops on Thursday, April 20th at 4:20 p.m. EST. Okay? What that means is classes that are ready for you to enroll in and take will become available at that very moment. But you do not have to wait until then to go ahead and create your account and enroll in these classes. You also do not have to wait until then to enroll in the Coven community. And I encourage you to do both now. And the reason for that is because when we drop on 420 at 420, prices change. Okay? Today's price will not be Thursday's price. You see? is book club free. Book club is free once you are a part of the Coven community. It is a free thing for you to participate in if you are enrolled in the Coven community. Absolutely available to every single person for you to participate in. And you're going to want to enroll in the Coven community right now, because right now it is free, and that is going to change when we drop. I'm going to tell you all about that in a second. I can attest that these witches in the... Thank you, Kay. Thank you very much. Yes, the Sound Bowl sessions will be available online too once we get that audio right. Yep. All of the great events and classes and things that are happening here in the shop, we're figuring out how to get them to you, okay? I love reading. I had to throw out some books. Hey, listen, next time you want to get rid of some books, don't throw them out. Donate them here. Don't you know we have a used book and tarot deck program? Come on, don't throw out books, all right? You can bring them here. We will buy back your metaphysical books and tarot decks and make them available to the community for half off. And if your books are not about metaphysical things, or they're just not in great condition to be resold, you can donate them to the free Take One, Leave One library. Come on now. Come on now. Are y'all educating yourself about what's going on here? Because we've got a lot of amazing things going on here I feel like y'all should know about. If you haven't been to BronxWitch.com, you're sleeping, period, point blank. Oh no, they got destroyed by a flood. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear they got destroyed. If you have any books that you think are salvageable, let us see it. We might be able to love it and bring it back, okay? We've given some love to some tarot decks that needed some rejuvenation, and we've gotten them back. So don't give up on them too much. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple that might be able to hang in there. We could help you out with that, and you'd be helping, hashtag witches helping witches. You'll be helping the next witch to get their hands on materials for reasonable rates, or perhaps even free. So, alrighty. Okay, so why do you want to go over to BronxWitch.com/online and get enrolled in the online portal now? You want to do that now because we are offering everything essentially for free. Okay? Right now, if you go over to BronxWitch.com, you can create your online portal account for free. That will always be free. But you can also enroll in the Coven community for free. That is going to change. You can also download some materials that are already for free, like our Common Crystal Properties PDF, which is a full color back and front page PDF breakdown of 10 of the most common crystals that you are most likely going to want to work with as a practitioner. That is free. We have a 47 full color page, full color 47 page digital ebook for downloads, all on working with pendulums and working pendulum magic, which goes along with our pendulum magic masterclass that is going to drop on 4/20. Pendulum magic? What? That's right. There are classes on there that we haven't even taught in person yet, okay? So you are going to want to go ahead, set up your account on the online portal, and just start looking around, see what's available. Know that pretty much everything that is available for free right now will not be available for free after we drop. So now is your time to download that free PDF. Now is your time to enroll in the Coven community for free. And now is your time to pre-order classes for really low rates. Lock in your enrollment on those classes so that when those classes drop and the prices go up, you are not affected. You still have access to the class forever for the low price that you locked in on during pre-order, okay? So now is the time to check everything out, pre-order or enroll in or download all the goodies that you want to have before we drop at 4/20 on 4/20, because when that happens, all of the introductory prices will go away and we'll be moving into regular price world, okay? What can you expect from regular price world? So all of the classes that are available right now are available for pre-order. The really cool thing about enrolling in classes for pre-order before the class is available is that you lock yourself into the class at that price. The pre-order prices for all of our classes are based on our initial assessments of what each instructor is going to be putting into the class. However, I don't know about you, but if I have like extra time to work on something, I keep working on it, right? I don't know when to stop. The instructors here are like that. So by the time their classes drop, they are probably going to be adding more downloadable material, more lessons, more video recordings within the class than we may have initially expected. Which means when a class actually becomes available, it will most likely be a higher price than the pre-order price. Okay? Not always, but most likely than not, the pre-order price is going to be an introductory price that will go up once we actually see how much material is going into the class. So wherever you see pre-order, that is your indication this price is going up. Okay? Like the Telfar marketing ad that's going on right now, going up. Price going up, okay? If you see pre-order, I would lock it in for that pre-order price, because what we've done is we've set it at a price that reflects an initial assessment of what the class is going to entail. But once the instructor really gets in there and starts making these materials for you, it's probably going to be more than what we originally thought, and the price will change once the class drops. So wherever you see pre-order, if you're interested in those classes, I would go ahead and enroll in them now. You will get a little introduction when you enroll, and then you'll get notified when the full course material becomes available on 4/20, or if it's a class that's coming down the pipeline, when that class becomes available, you will become notified and you will be locked in at that price, okay? So if you enroll for Crystal Magic, for Crystal Healing's basic class at $25, and when we actually dropped the class, we decided to put in 3 more PDFs and the class is now $40, that doesn't make a difference for you. It's $25, it's yours to keep forever. You will have access to everything that gets into that class, no matter when the instructor puts it in, okay? So you will always have the most updated version of the class, accessible forever, the very first time you enroll, all right? I'm missing some waves here. Hey guys, drop down in the comments where you are tuning in from, because I want to know if this online portal is really relevant to you guys. I want to know if this is going to really benefit you. We've made a big investment as a shop, as a group of witches, to really pour our energy into making these classes online. Because, we do them in person, and quite frankly, in-person classes are a lot easier than online classes because we're right here with you. We can touch things, we can talk about things, we can do all that stuff. Online, we have to figure out how to make sure that you have an interactive class experience through your device, right? So we have to put more energy into creating presentations, making downloads and things for you guys. There's a lot of work that goes into these online classes. Shout out to the shop witches who've been working so hard to turn their classes into online versions for us. They are amazing. And there's gonna be so much content in each of these classes. You are going to thank your lucky stars that you locked them in at the intro rate. You're going to be so grateful for that. So I would do that, okay? Shout out to you in South Africa. Yes, my love. See, the online portal is, you've been waiting for this. You have been waiting for this, okay? You're going to be able to take all of our classes online really easily, conveniently, at your own pace, but you're also, probably most importantly, going to be able to enroll in the Coven community and actually get to know other witches from around the world, from here in New York. It's great. It's going to be fantastic. Florida and Georgia in the house. Okay, hello down south. Welcome to the room. I can imagine, a flight from Georgia to New York at this point, a few $100s. You know what I'm saying? But for $35, you can come to an event. So I'm definitely encouraging you to do that, okay? Let's make sure everybody knows what's going down. Now is pre-enrollment. This is the time to set up your free account. Now is the time to gain enrollment in the Coven community for free. Now is the time to pre-order any classes that you are interested in for the pre-order price. On Thursday, 4/20 at 4:20 p.m. Eastern, the portal officially launches. The Coven community enrollment will no longer be free. It will be $33. It will be a flat membership rate of $33 for the time being. We are moving towards a membership model for those of you who prefer monthly memberships that you can dip in and dip out of. We will be bringing that to you very shortly, so keep your eye out on some membership pricing options for the Coven community. But to begin, we are going to be starting off just with a flat membership fee that will allow you complete access to everything in the Coven community for an entire year, okay? So if you lock yourself in now, you have lifetime access forever for free. This is the pro tip. Okay, I did this because I want my YouTube Coven members who have been paying over on YouTube to be able to come over here and get nice and cozy and comfortable in the Coven community for free. That's my thank you to them. But you're kind of like being let in on the secret, okay? So it is free, join for free, and you'll be locked into the Coven community, okay? When we drop on Thursday at 4:20 p.m., the Coven will change from free to a flat membership fee of $33 for a year's access to everything in the Coven community. That includes the book club, that includes Witches of Color support group meetings if you are a BIPOC witch, that includes live high teas that I like to do, any live virtual events that are Coven specific. All of those things you will have access to, okay? So enroll now. All right, if you wait until Thursday, it will be $33, which is, I think, really reasonable for an entire year of access to absolutely everything that we're going to be doing in the Coven community. But I am not here to count your coins. So if 33 is too much, get up on it now while it is free. The same is the case for the classes. The classes are all set to pre-order prices that are based on our initial assessments of the classes. They're very similar to the prices you saw for the in-person versions of these classes. But like I said, turning our in-person classes into online classes is actually much, much harder than just teaching the class in person. So much more is going into the online classes, and you're going to have lifetime access to them. And you can go at your own pace, and you can download all the materials to have forever. So the prices of the classes, when they drop, will go up. Justifiably so. They will go up, okay? So please do make sure that you lock them in at a pre-order price. That's the hookup, okay? That's the hookup. That's what you're gonna wanna do. Doing this is super important because your purchase of the classes, and when we roll out the membership of the Coven community, your membership fee is what is allowing all of these amazing witches to work as witches. And that's a very personal mission for myself, a very personal mission for my goal, my life, Alysha Kravetz, you know, not just the BronxWitch HQ. HQ has its mission, but my mission is to make magic mainstream, is to help witches actually be able to work and do what they have been called to do for a living. I want to see a world where if you are a healer, you have come to this earth to cast, to manifest, to help guide people, to help heal people, that you can do that full time. You should not have to work a 60-hour job doing whatever and squeeze out time to heal your families, heal your communities. If you have that gift, if you have that skill, if you have that calling, it is my passion to put you in a position where you can do that full time, okay? So that's my commitment to the instructors and to the witches that are working out of this space, and that is what your purchases of the class and what your membership fees help to make a reality. Yes, it pays for the platform. That is not cheap. Yes, it pays for the lights and the audio and all the stuff that we're going to use to make sure that our classes are great quality and that you enjoy taking them and all of that good stuff. But the part of your membership fees and the part of your class registration fees that means the most to me is the part of it that goes to the instructors, the part of it that goes to the shop witches, so that they can continue to do what they do and provide you guys with the knowledge that you need to do what you do, okay? Yes, the live will be saved. BronxWitch.com/online, link in bio. Alrighty. So please keep that in mind, guys. I don't want anybody to get left behind. I don't want anybody on Thursday to be like, oh my gosh, I could have joined all of this for free. Yes, okay, so please, not only is this live going to be saved, but I'm calling on each and every one of you, all 6 of you that are still in here. Kepwell, I'm talking to you. Rain of Diosa, I'm talking to you. Mika Dances, I'm talking to you. Kefen Singh Modika Singh, I hope I said it right. I'm talking to you. KD Unique 90 Designs, I'm talking to you, directly to you. Share this live. Post it in your stories, send it to a few friends. You could share it right now with the little triangle button at the bottom. Open up your contacts list and find a few of your witchy folks that might be interested in growing as witches and learning online from experienced witches. Send this out to as many people as possible. Let everybody know this is the time to join the community. Get on in there, get cozy, get comfortable, start looking around, start pre-ordering, start downloading stuff. And when we drop on Thursday, 4/20 at 4:20 p.m. we will be locked into the prices moving forward, and you're going to want to have taken advantage of all of this early bird stuff, okay? So make sure to do that. We've already got events that are happening in the Coven community. Okay, we talked a little bit about the classes that are coming down the pipeline, the downloads and stuff that are coming down the pipeline, why you want to pre-order those before the classes are available so you lock in your low price, no matter how big, no matter how many lessons, no matter how many downloads the instructor ends up putting into the class. In the end, you are locked in for the intro price. Okay, so you want to do that. Over in the Coven community, there's already a bunch of stuff to do over there. There are discussion threads for you to participate in. Say hello, say what's up. Like I said, 75 people have already joined, so there's plenty of people to say hello to, start getting to know folks. You're also going to see that there are several events, live virtual events, that have already been scheduled, okay? The first is on Thursday at 4:30. So right after we drop all the classes and drop all the enrollments, we are going to hop on live in the course portal. Okay, so we will be in the Coven community live on Zoom. You won't be able to get to that live from Instagram or YouTube or anywhere else. You're only going to be able to do it from within the Coven community at BronxWitch.com. inside of the online portal, and we will be going live on Zoom. Okay, so we're gonna have FaceTime. We're gonna be able to check in and get to know each other for real, and this is gonna be our first live event within the online portal. You are going to want to be there. You're going to hear from some of our instructors. They're going to hop on and talk to you a little bit about what you can expect from their upcoming classes. I'm going to give you some more info about some classes coming down the way, and I'm going to drop some surprise guest instructors that are going to be teaching classes. So you're going to want to be there to find out what's coming up in the online portal and in the Coven community. And being in the Coven community is also going to be important for you because Coven community stuff might not be posted anywhere else. I'm just going to keep it real. This is our cafeteria. This is our hangout spot. What happens in the Coven community might stay in the Coven community. You know what I mean? We might mention a few things here and there, but if you really want to know what's going on in there, the best way is just to get in there. And I would enroll now while it's free, so you always have your thumb on what is happening in the Coven community. Okay, so make sure to go over there and check that out. Also on the list of virtual events that are already scheduled, in May, we have our next session of the Witches of Color support group. So if you are a BIPOC witch looking for a community, we have a support group. You may not have known that because it was over on YouTube for the last year and change, but we are bringing it here to the Coven community, one easy place where you can find it. And if you are a BIPOC witch that wants to meet other witches of color, wants to have a community of people that can support them through some of the unique challenges we experience as witches of color, then you're going to want to participate in that. And we have our first Zoom, well, it's not our first Zoom, we've been meeting for 16 months or something like that, but we have the first Zoom that's going to air from within the Coven community happening in May. On the calendar, we've also got the May session of the BronxWitch Book Club. So that is going to be available to you from within the portal. So once you are in the Coven community, there's no additional charge to participate in the Witches of Color support group, to participate in the book club, to attend any of the lives and stuff. So the idea is just to get in the room. Once you get in the room, you have access to everything. So what better than to get into the room for free? I would do that before Thursday. Otherwise, it'll be $33 for the year for you to get into the room. Okay, but once you're in there, you'll see that we already have virtual events that are scheduled that you can get ready for, that you can put on your calendar and get excited for. Alrighty? I want to ask you guys if there are any questions. The few questions that came in, I think I already addressed it. Where can you access all of this? BronxWitch.com/online, or just click the link in our bio. That is where you find everything on Instagram, people's pages, right? I do find it funny sometimes that people ask. Link in bio, right? Isn't that where everybody puts their stuff? That's where you go. If you have a thing, it's in your link in bio. So link in bio, you'll have a link there. But if you're not privy to the link in bio, BronxWitch.com/online is where you can access the online portal. Make sure to take a look at the freebies that are already available. Make sure to pre-order any classes that you want to lock in for the pre-order rate, and make sure to enroll in the Coven community, okay? The online portal has classes and it has the Coven community. They're separate. You can purchase or sign up for each class individually, and you can enroll in the Coven community individually. You can take classes and never join the Coven. You can join the Coven and never take any classes. It's entirely up to you. But if you want to be a part of the Coven community, once you're inside the online portal, make sure to enroll in the Coven community. Creating your online portal account does not enroll you in the Coven community, okay? I just want to make sure that's clear. When you create your account, you're going to be able to see the classes. You're going to be able to see the Coven community, but you are not enrolled in any of them until you click on them and join those individual classes or communities, okay? So make sure that you enroll in anything that you're interested in, because whatever the price of enrollment is right now, whether it's free or $25 or whatever it may be, these are introductory rates that we are offering right now while we are getting ready to launch. And once we launch on Thursdays, those prices are going to go away. Okay? Thank you, Mariah. Isn't she sexy? Isn't she beautiful? No offense to YouTube, but YouTube could never. You know? YouTube could never. I mean, it's just, she's a whole vibe. You know what I mean? She's sexy. She's burgundy. Her Pluto is in Scorpio in the 8th house, and she's just ready. Okay? She's ready for it. So I'm glad that you think it looks great. I like being in there. It feels good. You just joined. Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome. So before I let you guys go, I wanted to give you a preview, a sneak preview of what is to come with the online portal, okay? And I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Full transparency, you know how it is. When you first sign up for something, what do? Do you get the premium package? Hell no, you get the basic package. So guess what? We got the basic package of Thinkific. Okay? We got the basic package. Okay. Which means we can offer you classes, we can offer you the community and all of that good stuff. When we are in a position to upgrade our package, you guys are gonna level up in a big way. Okay, so just a preview of some things that you have to look forward to as this platform grows. Some things that you might want to keep in mind as you consider whether or not you want to support this platform. There may be things that you feel are missing that are coming down the line. There may be things that you just want to see for us. And the more people that support this space, the quicker we can upgrade to the next level and start offering you even more things. So what are some of the things that we're going to be able to offer you when we upgrade the platform? We're going to be able to offer you tiered pricing on things. So rather than one flat rate, you'll be able to choose between multiple rates for classes. Maybe you don't want the downloads. Maybe you just want to watch the video and you don't want to have to pay for the download. Well, guess what? You should be able to take that class for a different rate than somebody who does want the download. Okay, maybe you want to participate in the Coven community, but you don't want to do everything in the Coven community. Or maybe you only want to be in the Coven community for a short period of time. You'll be able to choose things like that, and we'll be able to give you some of those more options. You'll also be able to bundle things together. We have classes in the class portal, which are 30 to 90 minute long lessons that include a visual presentation and a PDF. We have master classes, which are in-depth, deep dive versions of the classes that have multiple levels and even more materials. And then we have courses, and courses are a collection of classes or master classes under one topic, right? So, for example, the Herbal Journal course. The Herbal Journal course is our herbalism course being taught by our resident shop herbalist, Chelsea. And it has multiple classes. The first class is Intro to Herbalism. The second class is Healing the Heart, all about herbs that deal with heart and love magic, and then so on and so forth. There will be multiple classes within this course. Maybe you just want to take one of the classes. Maybe you just want to take Healing the Heart. You just want to learn about some heart herbs. You don't want to take them all. You'll be able to do that. But what if you do want to take them all? What if there are 6 classes in a course and you want to take all of them? To pay for each individually might kind of be a lot. So we want to offer you the ability to bundle all of those classes and take the whole course for a much lower rate. Right now, we're not able to do that with our basic plan. But when we upgrade, we're going to be able to offer that to you. So you guys helping us get to a place where we can upgrade quicker allows us to give you some of these more flexibilities and more perks that you might want to take advantage of. Some other things that we are looking forward to upgrading and being able to offer you. You are going to be able to have direct one-on-one conversation with your instructors. So your instructors are going to be able to set up live coaching sessions, live Q&As, live webinars right from within the Coven community space so that they can go live with you for some FaceTime. So if you are more of a one-on-one learner, you need more hands-on instruction, maybe you feel like you need some mentorship from a witch that has a particular area of expertise, you're going to be able to do that when we upgrade the platform, okay? So that's another thing to look forward to. Hello, Platano Papers. Hi, Total Healing and Wellness. Welcome. Drop where you are from. Hey, Mariah. I didn't wave. Let me wave. Drop where you're from. Let us know where you are from. Hey, Key. Welcome, welcome. We are talking about some of the benefits of the online portal that we're excited to offer you guys when we upgrade. So if there are things that you're looking for, things that we're hoping we can offer, like tiered pricing or bundled pricing and things like that, we want to offer you those things too. So the more folks that enroll, the more folks that show out and show support for this online portal, the quicker we are going to be able to upgrade and start offering you even more flexibility, even more interaction within the Coven groups, within the online portal, okay? Queens, we got so many queens in the house. Yes, you've got to come to the shop, okay? All right, Mika comes from Queens all the time, so there's no excuse, okay? Just ask yourself, WWMD, what would Mika do? Would Mika come here? Yes, she would, and she's in Queens, so I expect to see you. You're on 167th, and you haven't been here yet? Folks, come on. You got to come by. I want to see you this week, Diddy Didat. I want to see you this week. We're open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 7. I want to see you. You saw our sign. Yay! It works. Pop in, okay? Stop by 5 minutes. I'll be here all week. Come say hi to me. All right? All the witches in the neighborhood should be coming to this place. But if you can't come to this place, even if you live right down the street, we have pretty much solved that conundrum for you by creating the HQ online portal. So even if you are local, I would join the online portal because, hey, sometimes we teach classes at 2 in the afternoon on a Wednesday, and you just might not be available for that, right? If we have a guest instructor is probably only going to be able to teach their class here once, right? Our shop witches are able to repeat classes based on demand and availability for you, but a guest instructor might not be able to do that. So even if you are local, you're going to want to be on the online portal, because there are going to be things that you can't access in person that you will be able to access online. There are also going to be classes and materials on the online portal that are not happening here. For example, our resident crystal expert, Alexis, has an amazing masterclass that she has put together all on pendulum magic specifically. We haven't taught that class here in the shop yet, and I don't know if we are. So it might only ever be available online. So even if you are local and I give you a hard time for not coming here, I am just joking. It's totally understandable. Get on the online portal. That way, if you never get a chance to come here, you are still able to participate in this community and also get the knowledge, the instruction, the education, the guidance, the community that we are offering, okay? Yep, you just walk in. You just walk in. Yep, we are located inside of the lobby, Unit 1H. You just walk in the building. You'll see us. You'll see our open door, and you'll probably smell us. Honestly, that's the feedback we get, because there's always Palo Santo or some type of incense burning in here, and so mostly people smell us down the street. So just follow your nose, okay? Follow your nose. What else do I want to tell you about? This is a big one. This is a big one, guys. I want you guys, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at y'all. I want y'all to get us to this point, okay? Because this is going to change it. Yep, Mika said I come from Sunnyside, 7 to the 40, Yankee Stadium. No excuses, queens. No excuses. Yes, that's right. You came for a class and you took the bus, which is probably like a convenient way to get here. You smell the Palo Santo from the Grand Concourse. Yes, I love that. That is, you know, we keep it good vibes in here. So just follow your nose. Come right on in. If the door is closed, you can always buzz 1H. We'll make sure to let you in. But 9 times out of 10, the door is open. Just walk right on in. Come say hi. The really cool thing, really cool thing that we are going to be able to offer you guys when we upgrade, when we level up, you level up, right? We are here for the witches. We are going to be able to offer you an HQ online app. I mean, is that not, ain't that some fancy shit right there? We are going to be able to offer you an HQ online app. You will not have to go to BronxWitch.com anymore. You will not have to get on a web browser anymore. You will be able to download the BronxWitch HQ app, and right from the app, you will be able to participate in your discussion threads, reply to people, answer people from within the Coven community. You'll be able to see your online events and attend them right from the app. You will be able to take your classes right from the app. So if you prefer mobile learning, if you like to take your online classes from your phone, maybe you have long commutes, you spend a lot of time on the road, you would like to have it playing in the background or in your headphones, you will be able to do that from an app. You will not have to download or go into the internet. You will not have to navigate your way over to our website. You will be able to bloop, pop open your app and jump right back into your class, download your quiz, take your assignments, hang out in a live, do a book club meeting, all of it. You'll be able to do it from an app. And I know that the app thing changes the game. It makes a really big difference. And I don't even like press y'all about this, because I'm the exact same way. Like, it might seem like it's not a lot of work to go to a website and log in somewhere and navigate into a thing. But in this day and age, in this busy world that we live in, that's work sometimes, you know what I mean? And those extra couple of steps can be the difference between you engaging in something and not. So we want to make it as easy as possible with your busy lives, with whatever it is that you are doing, to be able to interact with us interact with each other, take your classes, do all of that good stuff from the ease of an app. Apps are really cool as well because they allow you to set up notifications for your phone. So when you get into the online portal, you can definitely play with your profile. Please do so, and mess all around with your notifications and all of that good stuff. Set it up exactly the way that you like it. But the cool thing about an app is it talks to your phone, right? So you can set your phone to give you notifications from your app. So when your teacher responds to your question, or when they finish grading your assignment, or when someone messaged you on the discussion thread, or when a live that you signed up for has started, you will get a notification right on your phone. Gone are the days of forgetting, oh, they were going live at 1 o'clock. It'll be right there on your phone like all of your other apps. So that is the future of the online portal, and I wanted to give that to you now because I know that we are going to get there, and we are going to be able to provide all of those things for you, and we are going to level up the online portal from the already amazing thing that it already is into something even more incredible. And really, it's just kind of up to you guys how fast that happens, all right? Because it's happening. I'm making it happen. I'm speaking it to the universe. I'm setting it. It's happening. We are going to have an app. We are going to have tiered pricing. We're going to have bundle deals. We're going to have all of that good stuff. The question is just how soon? And your interaction in the space is going to help us to know when we need to pull the trigger and roll out this next level of features for you guys. So enroll now, sign up, pre-order, download, take advantage of all the freebies, all the complimentary, introductory pricing stuff that's available right now. We drop on Thursday, 4/20 at 4:20 p.m. EST. And when we do, everything changes. Things that are free will now be charged. Memberships that are not happening will now switch to memberships. All of that stuff. So you're going to want to take advantage of all this stuff now. Get ahead of the game. And then when we launch, get excited. At 4:30, I'm going to go live from within the Coven community on Zoom. You guys will be able to tune in, say hi to each other, say hi to me, and get a formal introduction. Say hi to some of the guest instructors who are going to say hi to you. Say hi to some of the instructors that are going to say hi to you, and get a little preview, a little tour of our new home, okay? A new home for the witches. HQ is where the witches reside, period, point blank. But now we are also where the witches reside online. All right, and I want you all to be a part of it. So again, if you have any questions about the online portal, you're going to want to go to BronxWitch.com/online, click take a sneak peek, and go into the portal. You're going to create your free account, and that's going to give you the ability to look around, poke around, do all of the things that are available to you while you are in there. If you are curious about what the Coven community is all about, enroll now. It is free to enroll in the Coven community, which is a membership-based community. So it is going to be going into a paid space once we launch. So now is the time to get in there and give yourself lifetime access for free as a special thank you from me to you, from HQ to you, for being an early bird, for being a part of the Coven when it was on YouTube, all of that good stuff. If you would like more information on the Coven, specifically the Coven community within the online portal, and you feel like you need it broken down, what is book club? How does it work? What is the Witches of Color support group? How does it work? You can go to BronxWitch.com/memberships, and there is a full breakdown of everything you need to know about the new Coven community space that lives only at BronxWitch.com/online. Okay? Link in bio for the website and everything else. And I think that's all, guys. I'll give another minute for any questions, as I want to make sure that there are no question marks. Everybody knows exactly what's happening. So when we drop at 4:20 on 4:20, no one is like, oh my God, I had no idea. What? How does this work? I don't want to hear it. I don't hear it. Okay, because I'm giving you all the information. If you need this written out for you, if you haven't joined our mailing list yet, come on. It takes 2 seconds. Click the link in the bio. Join the HQ mailing list. You will get everything written out for you so you can actually sit there and read it and recap all of the bajillions of pieces of information I just gave you in the last hour and a half, okay? Is the crystal class next Sunday the last weekend crystal class? No, not necessarily. It's the only one that we have on the calendar at the moment, but we've been getting quite a few requests for weekend classes, so we'll be making the effort to offer more classes on Sundays. We're not open on Sundays currently, so this is sort of something that we are doing for you guys because you asked us. Ask and ye shall receive, right? You asked for more weekend options, specifically Sunday options. So our shop witch Alexis is coming in on her day off, coming in when we are closed to open up just for class. So we will do that again, but we don't have anything for crystal class on the calendar. The weekend after, we will be having the sound bowl sessions that everyone has been loving on Sunday. We've been offering those on Friday evenings, and we've been hearing from folks, I can't get out of work in time. I can't make it by 7 o'clock. Can you do this on a Sunday? So we are going to be offering those the Sunday after. Currently, those are both booked up. Both slots are booked up, but you can get on the wait list by just sending us a message, and we will put you on the wait list, okay? So, so we're actually moving towards being open on Sunday. That is my goal for the summertime, for us to be open on Sundays, 11 to 7, just like we're open Wednesday through Saturday. But for now, we're just opening up for a few hours to offer some of our classes and workshops on Sundays, specifically because you guys asked us, okay? So we're making it happen. And then for those of you who can't get here, maybe Sundays don't work either. Maybe you're only off on Mondays and Tuesdays or something like that. The online portal is definitely going to be your lifesaver because that's how you're going to be able to take all of these classes and workshops and not have to worry at all about anybody's schedule but your own. You'll get to take them at your own pace whenever you feel like it. So the online portal is definitely a resource for all of us, okay? You have a wedding the night before? Congrats. You're in. Yes. Sweet. Glad that you're in there. Any questions? Any other questions? Thank you. Love Witch NYC says, love the way you're always expanding. I appreciate that. It's a very much, conversation. As you guys ask for things, we try to figure out how to make it happen. And then that often leads into us growing in some way. So we're very much feeding off of your energy, feeding off of your interest, your feedback, and all of that good stuff. Hey, Brianna, welcome. Hi, sweetheart. So before I let you guys go, one last time, are there any other questions about the HQ online portal? Do you know when we drop? Do you know that you can sign up now for free, enroll in the Coven community now for free? Do you know that when we drop on Thursday at 4:20 on 4/20 that everything goes up? So you want to lock in your free or really low prices right now. Did you know that you can pre-order classes at a low price before they go up and before they're finalized so that you get to have access to that class forever at that one flat rate? Did you know? Did you know? Now you know. Hey, Chrissy Beauty, welcome. Thank you. I'm proud of you guys. This is very much a collective effort. So the more that you are able to guide us in terms of feedback about what you want, the more we grow, okay? And like I said, that's the reason why I wanted to give you a preview of what is to come with the Coven, because, or with the online portal and with the Coven community, because those things incentivize all of us. You know what I mean? So if you go into the portal, you're gonna love the portal. You're going to love the portal. But if you go in the portal and you're like, man, I wish I could bundle these things together. Man, I wish this was on an app. It would be so much more convenient. Man, I really wish I could get notifications when this happens. Or, man, I wish they could go live from within the community and not have to send me to a third-party service like Zoom, etc., etc. If those are things you're thinking to yourself, that would make this better, You're right. And we want to bring those to you, and we are bringing them to you. When is going to be dependent on how much excitement we have when we first launch. That's going to tell us everything we need to know about whether or not we are ready as a team of witches to level ourselves up so that we can level you up. Or maybe we just need to stay right here. Maybe you just need to stay right here. Access to classes, an online community, live virtual events. That's a nice little wheelhouse of stuff. And maybe that's all you guys want, and we are delighted to bring that to you. But if you want more, we want to give you more, and you can show us that by making sure that we have an incredibly huge amount of enrollments between now and when we drop. Let us know that you really want to see this happen. Spread the word, share this live, repost our posts in different places. You never know what witches are in your community. You never know who is looking for a space like this, education like this, an interaction like this. So spread it far and wide. Let's make sure we have a really, really beautiful launch day, and let's upgrade. Let's level up. Let's level up, okay? Hi, Alafia. Please take a look at our website, BronxWitch.com. We have been here for the last hour and a half talking all about our new online portal, which is offering you online virtual versions of all of our in-shop classes and workshops, and also offering you our online Coven community space, which is basically the cafeteria on campus. It's the place to hang out in the portal, talk to other witches, get to know people, attend lives, post things about what's going on in your life, in your practice, and all of that good stuff, okay? And in terms of what we offer otherwise, I want you to show me that you really want to know what that is all about. Go to BronxWitch.com and then reach out to us, info@BronxWitch.com, if you have any questions. All right? Any other questions? Hey, Mr. Witch NYC, welcome. Oh, I'm sorry, my microphone's on and you're probably just listening to me drink this water. All right, I think that's it for questions, yeah? All right, guys, you know what to do. If you haven't already, BronxWitch.com/online. That is where you get your sneak peek into the online portal. Do all the things. Create your account. Enroll in the Coven community. Remember, when you create your account on the online portal, that does not automatically enroll you in anything. That just gives you access to the online portal. Enroll in classes, download the freebies, pre-order classes that are on the way, and get yourself enrolled into the Coven community when we drop on Thursday, 4/20 at 4:20 p.m. EST.